Yeah, sure. Where do you want to start?
Let's go to the mat.
Okay.
Go to the mat on your back. We're going to start with abs
All right.
work, core today. Slide that mat a little closer to the center of the room if you would.
Yep.
Right, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get rolling on your back and then we'll work. So we'll work the front and side core, and then you'll go onto your belly in a little bit, work your back line, and then we'll do some stretch. Okay.
Okay.
Legs extend, take your arms up over your head. Big breath. Good. Stretch your right arm and your right leg longer than your left. And then relax. Left arm, left leg longer than right. And stretching evenly through both arms, both legs. And then bring arms down by your sides, bend your knees and set your feet onto the mat. Very good. So first things first, just feet about sitting bone distance apart, arms resting at your sides or maybe on your torso, whatever feels comfortable for you. Just want you to acknowledge that you're breathing. Take a moment or two greeting, saying hello, so to speak, to your breath, acknowledging your breath. Following the inhalations pattern as it comes in through your nose. Notice where it circulates, where it migrates. And following the exhalations pattern as it exits. And now you begin moving your spine with your breath. As you inhale, you arch your back away from the floor, stretching the front of the spine and contracting the muscles along the back of the spine. When you exhale, press the lumbar vertebrae into the mat. And the tailbone curls up just a skosh, not too much, and the front abs engage. And keep going 4 or 5 more times, letting the breath start the movement. And initiating the movement from the tailbone, finding that undulation from the tailbone all the way up to the cervical spine. So one more time. Bring your knees to your chest, and you're going to put your hands behind your head for the yogic bicycles. Elbows to the floor on the inhale, right elbow, left knee. Exhale, maybe right leg goes straight. That's up to you. Good. And then inhale, elbows to the floor and exhale. Good. That's one. We're going for 10 all day on each side. Good. Halfway there. Quality matters. Good, last one. Excellent. Good, set feet to the floor. Good, bring your inner heels, the insteps of your feet together. And drop your knees apart. You can take your arms out like a T. Just let the belly open up, pelvis open up, the inner thighs open up. Good. And now you can knock your knees inward, take your feet wider. Feet a little wider. Yep. Good. And this allows the sacrum to relax, the low back to spread out, and the belly can remain soft. Okie dokie. Grab one of those blocks over your head. And the block is going to go this direction, pressing into the front of your thighs, just below your knees. Okay, so knees come, feet come up off the floor. Block, actually, Tor, flip the block up one. Sorry, I want the flattest side against the knees. Forearms go to the block. And then you're going to stretch your left leg forward, keep the block still, bring the left knee to the block. Right leg stretches forward, and then the right knee comes to the block. Yeah, perfect. Good, 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 good. And right leg. Terrific. We're going to do a total of 10. I think this is 3. 3. Good. Halfway there. Steady block. Good. One more round on each side. Excellent. Good, good. Set your feet down. Bring the block, just take the block off to the side. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Arms out like a T and let your knees drop to the left. And we'll just pause there, letting the whole right side of the body stretch from the outer knee all the way up to the shoulder. Good. Sweep your knees up through the center and let them drop over to the right. Bring your knees up. Okay, pull your knees to your chest. Okay, and here we go again. More block work. You're going to place the block between your knees and thighs. Go between your knees is fine. And you're going to take knees to the left. Keep hugging the block. And then bring the knees back up. And then stretch the legs up. Reach up for your toes. And then bend the knees and take your knees to the right. So we've done this before. We're just using the block this time around. Hugging the block between the knees and the thighs to activate the adductors, the AD adductors, the inner thighs. Good, that's great. And up, stretch the legs up, reach. Good, and squeeze the block, knees bend, knees to the left. Doing great. Push the left knee into the block to bring the knees back up. Good, stretch up, hug the block. Good, knees bend and go to the right. Excellent. And up. Good. Really good keeping the feet off the floor. Good. Over to the right. Very nice. Hug the block. Good. Legs up. Reach, reach. Excellent. 2 more rounds on each side. Go to the left. Good. One more time. Left and right. Good. Reach up. Yes. Great. Tor, last one. Knees to the right. Good. And up. Fantastic. Good. Feet to the floor. Let the block move off to the side. Let your knees rest against one another. Easy breath. Soft belly. Good. I want you to roll onto your belly, on or off the mat, wherever you're going to be comfortable. We're going to do some back bending from the belly. Good. Okay, good. So you're going to start out in Sphinx pose. So forearms onto the mat, elbows underneath your wrists. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to stay here for just about a minute. Anchoring elbows and outer wrists into the floor, like you're trying to drag your sternum forward. Yep. Good. 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 Let yourself come down to the mat. And you can rest your forehead on the back of your hands for just a few breaths. Good. And let's do swimming locust. Bring your right hand to your low back, to your sacrum, and your left arm forward. Good. We're going to do this 5 times on each side. So the height isn't as important as the endurance, as the stamina. So when you're ready on an inhale, left arm, head, chest, right leg come up. Good. And exhale, lower down, change arms, change legs. And breathing in, right arm, left leg. Good. Exhale. Mhm. Really good. Good height in the right foot. Very nice. 2 more times on each side. Last round, here we go. Good, right arm, left leg, up, 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 up. Wonderful, lower down, good. Let your arms relax anywhere, place, shape that's comfortable. Turn your head to one side. And turn your head to the other side. Bring your forehead to the floor. And let's come up into forearm staff. That's it. That's great. I'm going to count this for a minute. Maybe. Okay, there. Good, good, good. Breath is steady, body strong, jaw relaxed. Very good. And peel the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Eyes stay focused on a point. You're halfway there. Good, good, good. Strong in the legs, strong in the core. Good, you're doing great. You're almost there. Good, last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Come on down. Knees down, thighs, pelvis, belly. Good. Yeah, great. Slide your hands under your, actually, you know what? Come into Sphinx. Let's do seal pose. So lift up onto the forearms into Sphinx pose. Yeah, and then seal is when you pivot on the elbows, take your forearms out a few degrees. Yeah, palms to the floor, and then straighten the arms and lift yourself up. Yeah, so it's like a wide, well, keep the pelvis down, keep the knees and the pelvis down. Yeah, that's it. Good. And you can take the hands farther away from you or walk them closer in. Walking them closer is going to really increase that back bend. Taking them a little farther out front is going to soften it up just a little bit. Good. Turn your palms out slightly. Yeah. So they call this seal pose, like seal. Good. Your shoulders back. Yeah, good. And then lower down all the way. Good. So lift up onto your left forearm. Bring your left forearm across the mat underneath your chest so that you can, yeah. You're going to pick your right foot up behind you, reach back, grab a hold of your right foot, and draw your right heel towards your bum. Good. And just find a spot where you get a decent sensation in the belly of the right quadriceps, right? No shearing or sharp pain in the knee joint itself, but aiming for a stretch through the muscles. All right, release the right foot. Good. Bring your right forearm onto the mat. Kind of take it across. So you got some good support there. Yep, kick the left foot up, reach back, grab a hold of the foot or a holt, as they say here in Oklahoma. Grab a hold of that foot. Good. And left hip stays down. Yep. Great. All right, release the left foot. Good. And let yourself rest for a moment. You can bring forehead to the mat or onto the back of your hands. Okay, let's put that together. Kick both heels up behind you. You're going to reach back, right hand to right shin or ankle, left hand, left shin or ankle. That's it, good. And then your legs do the work. Kick back, kick back, kick back. And that action lifts your head and chest. Good. Maybe hug your shoulder blades in a little closer to, yes, that's great. Good. And kick, kick, kick with the feet. Let's take 3 more breaths. Kick and kick. Yep, good. Every time you kick back, the sternum elevates a little higher. The head and chest come up off the floor. Beautiful. Take 1 more breath. Big amplitude. And then let go of your feet. Feet gently come to the floor. Yeah, hands and head to the floor. Turn your head to one side. Good. Turn your head to the other side. Good. Forehead to the floor. I want you to push yourself up onto your hands and your knees and find your way into child's pose. That's it. Good. Keeping your arms long and reaching out beyond your head. Arc your spine and your trunk over to the left. Bring your sternum towards your left knee. Keeping hips to heels. Okay, hold on. I didn't articulate that very well. Bring yourself into child's pose, both hips settling evenly into the heels, and just the upper body. We're going to do a side bend over to the left. So walk your hands to the left, take your arms with you. That's the ticket. That's what I'm looking for. And now with your left hand, press into the floor so your right hip reaches down towards your right heel. So you're kind of leaning with your left hand, you're pushing yourself into your right ribs. Yeah. Almost like you're leaning into the hammock of your right ribs. Big stretch through the right side of the trunk. Great. Now walk your hands across the middle and make your way over to the right. Hands and arms, shoulders and chest go to the right. Yeah, and then press your right hand softly into the floor, kind of leaning into the left rib basket. Great. Come back through the center. And then pull yourself up onto your hands and your knees. Good. So with all this length now along the sides, we're going to come into bird dog. We'll start with left leg going back, right arm going forward. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Strong through the abs, strong belly. Good. Long spine. That looks great. Terrific. Knee down, hand down. And let's go right into thread the needle. Take your right arm onto the floor between left hand, left wrist. Good. You can get, there you go. Now you can be off the left wrist for several breaths. Lift yourself up, returning to your hands and your knees. And now, when you're ready, right leg, left arm. Doing great. That's good. Keeping the balance. Good. Outstanding. Bring your knee down, and then you're going to slide your left arm through between right wrist and right knee. Good. Bring your left hand onto the floor. Good. Drop into child's pose one more time. Great. And then we're going to finish how we started, on your back, on the mat. Okay, we did this one, I think we did this one a few weeks ago. You'll have left leg straight and right knee bent, right foot on the floor, arms are out. And so as you exhale, you press into the right foot, the knee slides forward. It doesn't come across the body, but it slides forward. And then the very last thing to move is the right arm. And so when you inhale, then you can drag your right arm across your upper chest out to the right again. So I think I'm pretty sure, anyway, knee goes forward and that action lifts the right butt up. Now the left hip stays down, right? So you pretty much, at the end of it, you're resting on the outside of your left hip, your IT band, and your left ribs. Yes, exactamundo. Good. Yeah, perfect. So keep rolling. We're going to do that several times. It's a really nice arch to the back, a nice extension to the spine. And you even get a twist in there. Yep, good. And then that drag of the fingertips, that stimulates lymphatic fluid, because our lymphatic system lives right underneath the skin. And so that we get that really soft drag of the fingertips. We've got a ton of lymph nodes, right, in the armpits, the mammary, the neck, the throat, along the collarbone. So yeah, keep rolling. Good. Exhale. Good. And inhale to open the right arm out. Good. Couple more times. Good. This last one, Tor, when you take your right arm up and over, I'm going to have you stay there. Yep. Great. So the right knee is pushing back towards me. Yeah, good. And everything pretty much from the navel up is rolling to the left. So really good, interesting twist happening. Good. Slowly drag your fingertips across your inner arm until you land on your back once again. Reach your right arm out to the right. Good. And as your right arm reaches out to the right, drop your right knee to the right. You can kind of tuck your right foot along the inside of your left leg. Good. Yeah, just rest. Head turns to the right. Good. Body at rest. Good. Now, bring your head back to center. Bring your right knee up. Good. We're going to change sides. Right leg goes down onto the floor. Left knee bends. And here we go. On the exhale, left foot presses in. Knee shears forward. Finally, left arm, real lazy, reaches up and over. Good. Drag fingertips back. So when you inhale, arms are extended like a T, and then you're ready to move on the exhale. Great, keep rolling. Good, good work keeping the left knee up. Let's go 3 more times. All right, on this last one, when the left arm finally lands over the right, let's stay there. Good. Inch your left fingertips a little farther. Yeah, good. Like you're trying to drag that left shoulder blade off your back practically. But all the while, the left foot is anchoring you, the knee is static. Getting lots of good, juicy mobility and rotation through your upper back and the spine, the thoracic spine, and along the side waist. Get a few more breaths. Terrific. Good. Drag your left fingertips across your arm, across your chest until your left arm opens out to the left. Turn your head to the left. Left knee drops to the left. Yes. Good. Bring your head back to center. Bring your left knee up. Bring both knees into your chest. And cross right ankle to the top of your left knee. And then bring left leg in. Shoulders, neck, and jaw at ease. That's it. Good. Now you can release your shin, cross your right leg all the way over your left leg. Yeah. And then bring knees towards your chest. Yeah. You can do one of two things. You can keep your hands around that bottom shin, your left shin, or slide your hands down to your ankles and like start to lift your ankles up and away. Yeah, so one hand to each ankle. Almost like a twisty tie. Great. And you can release your ankles. Very gently uncross your legs. There's no real fast way to do it anyway. Slow and easy, uncross the legs. Pull your knees back into your chest. Good. And then you'll set right foot down, cross left ankle to the top of the right knee. Toggle your mandible back and forth a few times. Yep. No tension in the jaw. Last couple of breaths. Good. And now set your right foot to the floor, just long enough so you can cross left leg all the way over your right leg. And then once again, you'll draw both knees to your chest. And hands can come to shins or hands to ankles. Good. Uncross your legs, pull your knees to your chest. Last time. Good. If it feels good to rock from side to side a little, go for it, or just stay still, whatever feels most nourishing to your hips, your low back, your spine, your shoulders. And set your feet down onto the mat and stretch your legs down onto the floor. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. And do this 2 or 3 more times, just a rich, full breath in with a slow exhale, noticing how these deeper breaths bring about a sense of relaxation as they activate the parasympathetic nervous system, that calming response. And with each out breath, your body just can melt into the mat, into the floor. Feeling held and supported. And your breath will settle into its own pattern, its own design and rhythm, without any influencing or manipulating from you. It's as though the breath can breathe itself. Each breath initiating a deeper phase of relaxation, a deeper phase of rest. Make your next breath slightly deeper and start to move your fingers and your toes. And then stretch your arms up over your head. Let your low back rise slightly away from the floor, stretching the front of your spine. Bring your palms together. Take the base of your thumbs to your forehead. Balanced mind. And then place fingertips down by the lips. Balanced breath and balanced speech. And then we place the hands to the heart. Balanced body and balanced spirit. Awesome. Thank you, Tor. Really good practice today. Very strong.
Thank you. You have a big class weekend? You have a big class of the weekend?
No, my mom is flying in from Southern Illinois because I'm co-hosting a service, a memorial celebration for my mother-in-law. And so
Nice.
I'll be in Oklahoma City next week. So my mom's flying in to help us with that. She's great. And yeah, so I'm just like planning, prepping, and no big plans. Not this weekend. You have a good weekend. Have a great time at the lake, and I'll see you Monday.
All right, sounds great.
Bye.
Bye.